Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kelly Oubre.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. We've got Jeremy Grant. Cunningham is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Duren, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, Joel Embiid is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
Outside man.
I got him.
Back to Cunningham. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Free throw good from Cunningham. Cade Cunningham has faced his share of challenges in his career, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the injuries, the discouraging losses, but he's remained steadfast through it all. He's a committed and mentally tough player.
Believes in his game and now wants a team around him that can fulfill that need.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Cunningham against Suggs. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Duren. Embiid gets the bucket.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Suggs against Cunningham. Thompson with a screen. From 10 feet away. Misses off the left iron. Oubre against Grant. Hield from outside. He drops it from range.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Suggs against Cunningham. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Hield. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Embiid. Banked it in off the glass. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Man, the pass to Grant. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Suggs. 4 on the clock. And it's Cunningham missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Suggs against Cunningham. Gordon, right side. Outside Hield. The 3-ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them. Well, that is a solid screen by Duren, and then the big man rolls right into scoring position.
Pass to Oubre. Ooh, Thompson with the block. They get it back, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. A look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month. The Pistons, number 1.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
The first one falls. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And Detroit making a change here. Diabate's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Thunder, with great effort over a long season. They're second in the conference.
I think for the Thunder, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Here's Diabate. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Here's Suggs. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's Detroit with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot, and the shot goes in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Suggs. Still no points. Embiid, a screen on Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Thompson outside. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Oubre. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Here's Diabate. Embiid covers. To the inside. Here's Mann. Rebounded by Hield. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Suggs outside. Gordon with a screen on Thompson to the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nice use of the pick. Suggs knew where he wanted to go with the ball and got it there.
Pass to Diabate. Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Gordon. Back to Hield. Suggs outside. Screen by Embiid. Here's the floater. Deflected.
And Cunningham has great length for his position, and he uses it right there.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Pass to Suggs. To the paint. Gordon outside. From deep three-point land. The offensive rebound. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
Now here's Embiid. 12 points for him. Blocked! Cunningham passes to Grant, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league, and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
First free throw is good.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Oklahoma City. Schroeder comes in for Hield. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Man. And so he hits both.
Well, with a guy like Grant, you know he's going to find ways to contribute across the board.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And how about we check the numbers for Bradley Beal?
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Schroeder passes to Suggs. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
That's good from Suggs.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Grant outside. Back to Cunningham. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. Cunningham's got 7.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Schroeder with it. In his last outing with 12 points. And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebound Detroit. Last time they met in Detroit.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle. Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Suggs, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Down low. Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. Over Schroeder. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
I just love the ball move.
Schroeder passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
Pass to Graham. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. He's got 6.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Suggs outside. Back to Schroeder. Inside. It's stolen. Beal against Suggs. Beal, the pass to Graham. Cunningham, left side. Tipped. Oubre against Cunningham. Oubre passes to Suggs. The ball's knocked loose. Cunningham outside. Fires the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Suggs, the pass to Gordon.
Well, Gordon's a guy who will force you to get up in his space and commit a foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
That free throw, no good. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Jones. Thompson, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Jones. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for OKC. They trail by 1. Up top, Gordon. Back to Schroeder. Gordon with a screen on Jones. And here's Schroeder outside. Diabate grabs the board. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thompson passes to Jones. Up top, Beal. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And now the 2K leaderboard will give us a glimpse of the top rebounding teams in the second half of the season. 5th best, the Pistons.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
First one falls for him.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
2 points. That one goes.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Diabate. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Oklahoma City has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Gobert with a screen on Jones. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
Beal surveying the D. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Gobert. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Connect is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Embiid in it to 5, down low. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Now here's Hield. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Hield's got 6 points.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Schroeder against Jones. Pass to Beal. Duran the screen. To the middle. Jones up top. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Oh, the hops from Beal. Woo!
Schroeder passes to Gobert. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Hield. Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Duran. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
He makes a first. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
No good on the second free throw. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Detroit. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Beal from outside. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by Hield.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he drops the first.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
And the Thunder making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Hield hits them both. Now man, 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Man's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Embiid drawing the double team. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Outside Hield. For 3.
Yeah, nice defensive effort there from Beal. As a leader, that's how you inspire the rest of your team.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Oubre, he's checked in for Hield. And that's good as he hits both shots. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren.
Now here's Oubre. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. And it's good. 2 points. Oubre's got 5.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Cunningham outside. Back to man. The 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Here's Connect. Still without a bucket. And here's Embiid. Back to Oubre. Clock at 6. Pass to Suggs. 3-pointer. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Suggs knocking it down, clapping right back from deep.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Bradley Beal is second.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Now here's man. Tight defense on him. Cunningham outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
On the wing, Suggs. He's watched by Cunningham. Gobert passes to Suggs. To the left side wing. On the wing, Suggs. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Here's Connect. He's guarded by man. Here's Suggs. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference. With only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You look at Detroit, they're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year.
Right now for Detroit, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Outside man. Duran with a screen on Embiid. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for Oklahoma City. Diabate's checked in for Detroit. Thunder leading by 4. Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Oubre passes to Gobert. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Beal outside. Here's Diabate. 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
And it's Cunningham missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And he's going for the lob. Grant with a steal. Cunningham on the wing. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Suggs outside. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And he converts the layup. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Back to Cunningham. Here's the pick. Down low. Here's Diabate. It's blocked by Gobert.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
Suggs, the pass to Gordon. Gobert with it. Gordon outside. Suggs outside. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. No good that time. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Beal. He's covered by Suggs. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. Beal's got 7 points for the quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Gordon right side to the middle. Here's Oubre. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jones comes in for Cunningham. And it's Detroit with the ball. 7-point differential. On the wing, Grant. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. From 18 feet away. And the jumper is on the mark. Grant's got 8.
Well, over the years, Grant has worked hard on his jump shot. Now he's dangerous from the mid-range.
Back to Dinwiddie. Inside. Oubre against Thompson. Oubre can't hit. Pistons trail by 5. Outside man. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Suggs, the pass to Oubre. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded by man. Now here's Dinwiddie. No points so far. Thompson outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He had 9 points in his last time out. Up top, Gordon. Screen by Gordon. Gordon on the wing from outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Grant outside. Jones feels it out. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And he knocks down the first one.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Hields checked in for Oklahoma City. Schroeder comes in for Suggs. And a switch here also for Detroit. Hachimura's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Hield. picked by Gobert. The three. The rebound by Detroit. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
6 to shoot. Hachimura with a screen on Gobert. Here's man. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside Schroeder. Gobert is double. Outside heel. Let's go with a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
I love how ferocious Thompson is. He embraces getting fouled like this.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
That free throw's good from Thompson.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Thunder leading by 3 to the inside. Here's Dinwiddie, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dinwiddie's got his first basket.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Man with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Hachimura outside, pass to man, 4-3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Healed with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Gordon with it. Outside Schroeder. They set a pick. Over Jones. Healed for 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, up 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue and Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I've been doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, just going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this.
The Western Conference winner, Joel Embiid.
The big man, Joel Embiid, just so patient with his moves and decision-making.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Thunder. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. They've got Trey Mann, Jeremy Grant out there with Thompson. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Hachimura in at the center. And the shot goes down.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Suggs, the pass to Embiid, and he lobs it up, and Gordon with the big finish.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Pass to Thompson. Now man. Hachimura with a screen on Suggs. Unloads. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and Cunningham is one of the more difficult players to guard in that pick and roll.
Embiid with it. Hachimura covering. With the 7-footer. Embiid misses. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham outside. Over Suggs. Again the miss by Cunningham.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Gordon, the pass to Hield. There's the drive. And that one good. Hield's got 13.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
On the wing, Grant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And when Grant gets to the rim like that, you can't help but foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Second free throw, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Oubre with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Suggs. Duren against Embiid. Shoots over Duren. Embiid can't hit. Pistons trail by 4. Outside man. Back to Thompson. High arcing shot. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for man. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. 5th is Bradley Beal.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Cunningham against Suggs. Here's Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
And there's a pick. Pass to Oubre. Here's Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Cunningham against Suggs. Cunningham passes to Grant. Beal outside. Duran with a screen on Hield. Three-pointer, Beal. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Hield. Embiid, a screen on Beal. Embiid inside, covered by Duran. Embiid misses. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Cunningham. Second chance effort. Cunningham showing the D, no mercy.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Pass to Oubre. Now Embiid, covered by Duran. Embiid passes to Hield. Oh, rejected by Beal. To the paint. Oubre with a steal. Outside Hield. Gordon outside. The fader. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Gordon. Embiid's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Pass to Grant. Clock at 6. Up and over Gordon. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 11 points.
Yeah, nice control and poise under pressure from Grant.
Gordon outside. Hey, great D that time from Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 4. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Beal. Suggs against Cunningham. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Up top, Oubre. He's watched by Cunningham. Suggs outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Duran. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 23.
Nice dime from the combo guard Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
Here's Grant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Gobert's checked in for Embiid. Connect comes in for Oubre. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Schroeder in for Suggs. Thunder leading by 4. Outside Schroeder. Screen by Gordon. Schroeder against Cunningham. Schroeder passes to Gordon. Outside Schroeder. Over Cunningham. Schroeder can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham outside. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Thunder have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Schroeder against Grant. Shoots from the baseline. He can't get that one to fall.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Diabate's checked in for the Pistons. Jones comes in for Cade Cunningham. Free throw drops for Beal. Oklahoma City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Dinwiddie outside. Gordon with a screen on Beal. For 3, Dinwiddie. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Schroeder against Jones. Shot clock at 6. Thompson, a screen on Schroeder. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Schroeder against Beal. Schroeder passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Schroeder. Gordon with a screen on Beal. And here's Schroeder outside. Duren with a rebound. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Gobert with a screen on Jones. To the middle to end the drought. And there's the rejection.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. The Pistons making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now Dinwiddie. Outside Schroeder. Launches it. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Beal against Dinwiddie. Hachimura, the pass to Jones. And here's Beal. Duren with a screen on Dinwiddie to the paint. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got 4 points this quarter.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Gordon. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Jones finds Hachimura. Duren with it. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Outside Schroeder. Gordon outside. To the inside. Here's Connect. The Pistons clear it. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Beal. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Jones. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Here's Beal. And the layup is good. Beal's got 15.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Dinwiddie. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 4.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Beal. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5. First one falls for him. Heels checked in for Dinwiddie. And the switch here also for Detroit. Man, he's checked in for Diabate. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Jones against Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Thunder out in front, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some stops. If we don't get stops, it's going to be a long night for us.
Focusing in on the physicality of the game. Coach Lue wants more aggressiveness.
And it's understandable. Setting the tone on defense is critical if you want to get the win.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Kelly Oubre. Suggs is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And he knocks down the first one.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Suggs hits them both. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Cunningham. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Suggs surveys the D. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Duren with the bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Now here's Suggs. He's guarded by man. Gordon against Hachimura. Gordon left side. Embiid finds Schroeder. Back to Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
From the elbow. And it's Cunningham missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Cunningham on the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
The first free throw is good.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham, has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
Grant's checked in for Hachimura. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Pass to Embiid. Grant with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Cunningham. Strong take by Cunningham.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Duran against Embiid. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Duran.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside man. Pass to Duran. Now here's Thompson. And here's Grant from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the scouting report will tell you that's where Grant is often most effective, shooting off the catch.
Gordon, the pass to Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Diabate's checked in for the Pistons. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
The first one falls. And Embiid drops them both. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Cunningham against Suggs. Here's Grant. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Suggs, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Pass to Grant. Here's the 3. Schroeder with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And he drops the first. Hachimura is checked in for Diabate. Both good from the line that time. Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham passes to Hachimura. On the wing, Grant. Hachimura with a screen on Gordon. And here's Grant from the arc. Again, the miss by Grant.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Oubre. Clock at 6. Embiid a screen on Thompson. And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing man. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Graham. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, no good by Detroit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Now here's Embiid. He's closely guarded. And here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by Mann.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Oubre. Thompson with a screen. Cunningham against Suggs. Cunningham going to work inside.
Cunningham making it go in the thick of things.
Thunder leading by 3. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Embiid passes to Gordon. Down low. Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Schroeder's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Cunningham outside. Puts it up from 15. That's good from Grant. On the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 7 tonight. Suggs against Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Not going to go that time. Thompson with some nice D. Pistons trail by 3. Grant finds Cunningham. Back to Grant. Good work defensively by Gordon. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Here's Grant. Good work defensively by Gordon. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside Schroeder. And he drives in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Thompson. Free throw good. Schroeder. Beals checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for Detroit. Beals checked in. Both shots good from the strike.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Beals got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Grant against Gordon. Six on the shot clock. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Embiid. Outside heel. Now here's Embiid. Hachimura covering. And that one's good. Embiid's got 33.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And here's Beal. Stolen by Schroeder. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hill to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Outside man. To stop the run. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're really making a concerted effort in the second half to go inside, trying to close the gap on the scoreboard.
And Beal no good on that one. Thunder leading by 9. Outside Oubre. Back to Schroeder. Gordon outside. Shoots over Grant. Gordon the pass to Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Hachimura with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Cunningham. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Hield. Outside Schroeder. Hield, the screen on Cunningham. And here's Schroeder outside. Detroit with a rebound. Grant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Beal outside. Here's Cunningham. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got assist number 5 here tonight. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Hield, the screen on Cunningham. Out to the wing. Embiid inside. Working on Hachimura. Offensive rebound. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 12 now in this quarter.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
To the inside. Here's Schroeder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Schroeder. And both free throws good for Schroeder. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 13-point game. Cunningham taking the contact.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
The Thunder shooting around 51%. That's a good number.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Thunder.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Outside Oubre. Schroeder passes to Embiid. Count it. Good. Embiid's got 37.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender's a little bit out of position, but that's what Cunningham will do to you. He works every angle.
Cade Cunningham, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Thanks, Joel.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Joel Embiid.